PAX. We're at the Behemoth booth, looking at Game 4. Tell us about it.
Okay, fast-paced, turn-based, co-op adventure. It's a lot of words, but what it basically comes down to, I don't know if you've played a lot of turn-based games, but normally when you pick a unit, it's like it's got a variety of them. Yep. Like, okay, do I want to attack? Do I want to defend? Do I want to overwatch? What we did is that we paired out a lot of that to make the gameplay a little simpler. It's all about equipment type, position, and unit type. Okay. So, like, for instance, you'll see in this fight going on behind you, if a unit has a main... Okay, 1 second.
Yep.
That way, Wayne and Red will help you out. Sorry about that.
All right.
But if a unit has a mace, it's going to be more efficient against high defense units.
Okay.
High defense units are typically indicated by having a shield, by having like a helmet.
Okay.
So you learn from playing that, okay, maces do extra damage to like high defense. But in the inverse of that, if a unit isn't high defense and a mace goes after it, the mace does less damage. So you're like, okay, I don't want to use maces against unarmed opponents because I'm not going to do the most damage I can do. So it's about knowing your weapons, knowing your units, and then like positioning right.
Right.
Like, if you have two enemies Texas next to each other, if you want to focus fire, you want to make sure that you're not next to both those units because your units are going to pick one to attack.
Right.
So you want to be like, okay, I want this guy dead.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure I kind of surround him and get to attack him.
All right, sounds like a lot of strategy involved.
Yeah, a lot of tactics, but it's fun tactics because since you aren't deciding on the moves, you really just decide where to move, and it's like, okay, I know this unit does that. Maybe I want this effect to happen right there. Yeah.
Okay, so Battle Block, Castle Crashers, all great. Going down in history is probably the best classic arcade games on the Xbox and
That's
stuff.
good to hear.
Coming back to arcades on the Xbox Live, digital download, his base?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We have a lot of irons in the fire.
Yep.
And we're a small company. Like, we recently just got up to maybe about 25 people.
Yeah.
So you never really know past the initial, like, okay, we've got this game on the cooker. This one's coming out on Xbox One and Steam.
Okay.
And so after we finish a project, that's kind of like when we sit down and figure out what we're going to do next.
Okay.
Because we never stop supporting our project.
Yeah.
Like, we still do.
Even though you just put out Battle Block on Steam.
Yeah. Like, we're still supporting the Xbox. And it's tough because that means every time we come out with a new product, that's more back work we have to do to make sure that everybody's getting a good experience.
Exactly.
So it's hard for us to be like, okay, after we finish this, we're going to move and get faster on this. And what, like, disc is just way more expensive.
It is.
But it all depends on what like our owners want to do and like what they feel like is going to be the best moves for the company. But yeah, it does suck that like some people can't enjoy it because they don't have a good internet connection or something. But hopefully the government will get us better connections and everybody can be online.
All right, well, take so much of your time. Thank you for talking to me.
Thanks a lot for
excited for Game 4.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so we just got out of the Behemoth booth over there. We got to play Game 4. It's really fun. Strategy turn-based, but not like the strategy turn-based you played. Got a lot of members on your team, and it's hexagonal, so you can move close to enemies, you get ranged weapons. It's really cool that the characters in the game don't speak English, so that's really funny that they just kind of mumble. It's kind of like The Sims, they have their own language, so that's really funny. The narration's awesome. I can't remember the narrator's name, but he's back from Battle Block Theater. So, yeah, all in all, it's a pretty awesome game. we'll be buying it when it comes out.